Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio February 15, 2022. Your overall perspective is likely to be broad now, and you may feel as if you have climbed a great mountain and are now looking out over the beautiful valley below. This touch of adventure is making you yearn for more, and suddenly an even higher mountain peak catches your eye. Feel free to set your sights on this one as well, and go for it. There is nothing holding you back except the limitations of your own mind. You could get involved with some intense discussions with your romantic partner today. Planetary energies are heightening emotions, and it could be tempting to say things that you might regret later. It's okay to be honest and to try to clear the air. Just don't let feelings of insecurity or anger cause you to lash out harshly. Concentrate on the affection that you have for this person, and try to come at discussions from a place of love. Sometimes you have a tendency to play the martyr. You are a hard worker, and you probably pride yourself on your discipline and stamina. But sometimes you take on too many responsibilities and allow yourself to be taken advantage of. If you are feeling overburdened right now, be vocal about it. The situation will never change if you just suffer in silence. Discuss your concerns or ask someone to help you. And feel entitled to take some time to relax. Upsets in the home or near neighborhood may lead to a sudden decision to move, necessitating a great deal of activity and financial assessment. At this point, you might not be quite sure where you're going to be moving to. Organization and discipline are vital at times like this. You might find it helpful to make lists and cross off each task as it's done. Don't panic. This could well turn out to be the best thing that ever happened to you. You sometimes feel ill at ease with people and see your friends as rivals. You also tend to argue in a loud, aggressive way. Treat other people with more respect than usual and don't injure them just because you feel uncomfortable with yourself. You can clearly see what's needed or just what you want. Today is perfect for clarifying your vision. It's a good time for you to plot it all out and get started on it immediately. Heightened awareness of your surroundings make you responsive to the many opportunities that occur for you to find romance. Any communication you get, treat as particularly important. Don't dispose of contacts or phone numbers or lose any. You're experiencing the results of previous effort. Stay open to offers. Take care not to take on too much today. Your intentions are certainly good and your motivation pure, but even you are limited by the fact that there are a mere 24 hours in a day. Pick and choose your commitments carefully today to ensure that you can actually do what you say you will do. You will be more effective and will get more satisfaction out of devoting your energy to a few just causes. It's a perfect time to share with your family and loved ones. Chances are you work pretty hard throughout the week, and some laughter and enjoyment is exactly what you need. Hopefully you do not have to work, but if you do, make plans for this evening. This is especially important if you have children, as they will miss you when you're tied up. Make the most of this day's essence by spending time with the people you cherish the most. You might need to cultivate a bit more compassion. When you feel strongly about something, you tend to see only in black and white. The shades of gray often escape you. Today you could be convinced that you are right about something. Try to honor the opposite point of view. If you are more empathetic to your enemy, you'll soon find yourselves on the same side. Social life today. Try to be more modest in your private relations. You tend to think only your views are right and show too little interest for others. This is why you're often perceived as being arrogant or complacent. You must listen to other people's points of view and get off your high horse. You're thinking big thoughts today and are in serious need of some downtime to process it all. If you've got to work, you might come close to snapping, so take a break. Persevering in matters of the heart is to be admired, but if you're still creating confusion through your repetitive pattern of behavior, this needs to be broken. You do have the power to make a breakthrough, and after this phase are able to adopt a more honest approach when new love possibilities become a reality. Extended communication with people from all over the world, probably through the internet, could be bringing subtle changes within you. New ideas, new attitudes, and an expanded outlook could render you a totally different person from who you were a year ago. This could bring about gradual changes in your life, all for the better, so don't worry. Rejoice in your newfound wisdom, and make the most of it. Your tarot reading for today. 2 of Wands, the Empress, and 6 of Cups. The 2 of Wands suggests the formation of partnerships in your immediate future, or the success of already existing joint ventures. You will likely find yourself in a position to reap the rewards of these partnerships, in the form of financial gain or promotion. The rewards indicated are due to you, so this is better news for those in equitable partnerships than those who seek to profit at the expense of others. The presence of this card may also point to underlying insecurity or worry on your part. These feelings may be justified or not, based on the rest of the spread. Traditionally associated with strong maternal influence, the presence of the Empress is excellent news if you are looking for harmony in your marriage or hoping to start a family. Any artistic endeavors you are currently associated with are also likely to be more successful, as this card often finds those exposed to strong bursts of creative or artistic energy. That creative energy may not be in the form of a painting or art project, however. This card also suggests a very strong possibility of pregnancy, not necessarily yours, but you might be seeing a new addition to your extended family or the family of a close friend in the near future. This card is a good sign for you and those around you. The 6 of Cups is rooted deep in the past, but it is also a card closely bound to your happiness. It suggests that your family, your old friends, perhaps even past lovers, are in the process of adding greatly to the joys in your life. This card may also refer to past efforts, labors of love, and personal projects rewarding you, usually in an emotional sense, rather than financial. Relationships are give and take, they aren't one-sided. Instead of demanding that you get all the attention, or vice versa, think about the direction that you want the relationship to go. You'll need to be a bit discerning when it comes to conversations today. Remember that social interactions are about both giving and receiving. After you've spoken your piece, stay and hear what the other person has to say. However, you might also want to create some boundaries with those who need your TLC. Don't be afraid to set limits. Make sure you don't end up in the role of therapist for someone who wants to lay all their problems on you and then bail before you have a chance to talk about yours. Don't get stuck being the one who always provides the shoulder to cry on. The energy lightens up a bit in the evening, giving us a chance to mentally engage with spiritual mentors who can offer us insight. We could also feel foggy and in the mood to rest rather than run around non-stop. Calming these energies and giving us a chance to decompress after the heightened anxieties from this morning's Neptune moon square. Did you feel some strangeness while you slept, or perhaps you got up in the middle of the night paranoid, scared, or just feeling like something was wrong? You can thank the mysterious moon-Neptune square that occurred for stirring up any negative things you might have experienced in the wee hours. This stressful lunar transit makes you question reality like no other, and the fact that it occurred in the shadowy darkness certainly didn't help. And don't let anyone tell you that you're just being overly dramatic or sensitive. You feel the way you feel, and there's no reason to question or deny it.